Spotting the Right People, Building Ethical SEO Partnerships in Business. Author, Neil Chinnock, Chief Business Administrator, iTech. In the digital age, visibility is currency. Whether you're a multinational retailer or a local law firm, the likelihood of winning new business often depends on whether your web pages appear on the first page of Google. For many organizations, this simple reality has turned search engine optimization, SEO, from an optional marketing tactic into a core business function. But SEO is more than a technical checklist. It's a living, breathing system that rewards integrity, collaboration, and user focus. The rise of ethical SEO signals a shift away from the Wild West era of online marketing, where manipulation and shortcuts could deliver short-lived wins. Now, long-term success depends on building trust with both search engines and real people. Ethical SEO is not just about what you do, but how and with whom you do it. The most effective SEO strategies are those that harness the expertise of diverse individuals, foster open collaboration, and are guided by specialists who know both the technical and ethical rulebooks inside out. This essay explores the rich theoretical and practical landscape of ethical SEO collaboration. It examines how foundational theories guide modern practice, how key individuals and ethical SEO specialists can work together, and how progress can be measured in ways that reflect both business and ethical goals. Drawing on the latest scholarship, industry case studies, and real-world examples, it provides a roadmap for any organization seeking to build search visibility that's resilient, sustainable, and above all, respected. 2. The Foundations of Ethical SEO. 2.1. What is ethical SEO? Ethical SEO, often referred to as white hat SEO, is defined by its adherence to search engine guidelines and its prioritization of the end user's experience. Unlike black hat SEO, which uses deceptive and manipulative techniques to chase quick wins, ethical SEO is transparent, user-centric, and future-proof. Enge et al., 2022. At its core, ethical SEO focuses on transparency, clear, honest communication with users and search engines; user experience, creating valuable, accessible, and engaging digital experiences; sustainability, building a reputation and rankings that can withstand algorithm changes. Real-world example. A travel agency chooses to build high-quality guides written by local experts, rather than scraping and spinning content from competitors. Over time, their site gains trust and visibility, even as algorithm changes penalize competitors reliant on low-quality tactics. 2.2. The Evolution of Search, from Manipulation to Trust. In the early 2000s, SEO was dominated by tactics that would now be considered unethical: keyword stuffing, invisible text, and link farms. These methods, though effective in the short term, ultimately led to poor user experiences and eroded trust in search engines. Google's introduction of landmark updates, Panda 2011, Penguin 2012, and Hummingbird 2013, was a direct response to these issues, penalizing sites that tried to game the system. Google 2020. The focus has since shifted to EAT, expertise, authoritativeness, trustworthiness. Sites must demonstrate genuine knowledge, be recognized as authoritative, and be trustworthy to users and algorithms alike. Google 2022. Content quality. Original, well-researched, and helpful content is now rewarded far more than technical trickery. Societal impact. This shift reshaped not just ranking tactics, but the broader digital ecosystem. Businesses began investing in in-house expertise, long-form content, and ethical link building, a sign that ethical SEO was no longer a nice-to-have, but crucial for survival. 3. Theoretical frameworks underpinning ethical SEO and collaboration. 3.1. Deontological ethics and search engine guidelines. Deontological ethics, rooted in Kantian philosophy, focuses on the morality of actions themselves, rather than their outcomes. In SEO, this means following the explicit rules set by search engines. Not because you might get caught, but because it's the right thing to do. Enga et al., 2022. Application. When an organization documents its SEO best practices, trains its teams to avoid manipulative tactics, and refuses to exploit loopholes, it is acting according to deontological principles. This approach fosters long-term trust with both search engines and users. 3.2 Social Contract Theory and the User-Search Engine Relationship. Social contract theory posits that individuals and institutions have unspoken agreements that shape behavior and expectations. In SEO, users trust search engines to deliver relevant, honest results. In turn, search engines rely on website owners to provide truthful, valuable content. Freeman, 2010. Application. An e-commerce retailer that openly discloses affiliate relationships or clearly marks sponsored content is upholding this social contract, reinforcing both user and search engine trust. 3.3 Information Retrieval Theory. The Heart of Search Information Retrieval, IR. Theory examines how information is organized, indexed, and retrieved, laying the groundwork for modern search algorithms, Baeza Yates and Ribeiro Neto, 2011. IR theory underscores the importance of structured data, semantic clarity, and relevance. Application. A law firm's website uses schema markup to help search engines understand the difference between divorce law and family mediation, ensuring users are matched with the most relevant results. 3.4 User Experience, UX. Theory. Why usability matters. UX theory argues that a positive user experience leads to higher engagement, trust, and loyalty. Morville and Rosenfeld, 2015. Google's core web vitals are a direct expression of this theory. Sites that load quickly, are mobile-friendly, and easy to navigate earn higher rankings. Application. A university's admissions site redesigns its navigation to make information more accessible to international students, resulting in higher engagement and improved organic performance. 3.5 Content Quality Theory. Substance over tricks. Content quality theory holds that the most valuable content is original, accurate, and relevant. Enge et al., 2022. Google's algorithms increasingly reward depth, expertise, and genuine insight. Application. A healthcare provider publishes medically reviewed articles using clear citations and plain language, raising both user trust and search rankings. 3.6 Stakeholder Theory. The Importance of Collaboration. Stakeholder theory, Freeman, 2010, extends ethical responsibility to everyone affected by a business's actions. In SEO, this means involving all relevant departments: marketing, IT, customer service, and legal in strategy and execution. Application. A SaaS company includes customer support teams in keyword research, ensuring that content addresses actual user pain points. 3.7 Systems Theory. The Business as an Ecosystem. Systems Theory, Senjay, 2006, views organizations as networks of interdependent parts. For SEO, this means recognizing that technical, creative, and strategic decisions are deeply interconnected. Application. When a retailer launches a major site redesign, involving SEO, IT, and content teams from the start, prevents loss of rankings and traffic. 4. The evolving roles of key individuals in SEO. 4.1 SEO Managers. SEO managers are the architects of search strategy. They bridge technical and creative teams, monitor analytics, and champion continuous improvement. Their theoretical grounding is in systems and stakeholder theory. They must coordinate, mediate, and adapt. Freeman, 2010, Senge, 2006. In-depth example. An SEO manager in the travel sector leads a cross-functional team to respond to a Google algorithm update targeting thin content. By facilitating workshops with writers, designers, and IT, they drive a site-wide content overhaul, resulting in improved rankings and user engagement. 4.2 Content Strategists. Content strategists operate at the crossroads of content quality theory and UX. They research user intent, identify content gaps, and ensure every asset is both discoverable and genuinely valuable. Morville and Rosenfeld, 2015. In-depth example. In the financial sector, a content strategist partners with compliance and SEO teams to produce guides on investment products that are accurate, readable, and optimized for both users and search engines. 4.3 Marketing executives. Marketing executives integrate SEO with broader brand objectives. Their job is to ensure consistency of message, ethical link building, and alignment with customer expectations. Freeman, 2010. In-depth example. A marketing director at a fashion retailer uses influencer partnerships to generate authentic backlinks, working with the Ethical SEO Specialist to ensure all outreach complies with Google's link scheme guidelines. 4.4 Web developers. Developers translate SEO strategy into technical reality. Their work is rooted in IR and UX theory. Site speed, structured data, and accessibility are their domain. Baeza Yates and Ribeiro Neto, 2011. Morville and Rosenfeld, 2015. In-depth example. For a news publisher, the web development team collaborates with SEO to implement AMP, accelerated mobile pages, dramatically boosting mobile search visibility. 4.5 Business owners and CEOs. Leadership sets the ethical tone. CEOs and business owners allocate resources, establish priorities, and publicly commit to ethical SEO, embedding it into culture and policy. Senge, 2006. In-depth example. A CEO mandates quarterly SEO health checks as part of board meetings, ensuring accountability and continuous improvement. 5. Working together. Collaboration with ethical SEO specialists. 1. The collaborative process. Collaboration is more than just meetings. It's about shared vision, open communication, and mutual accountability. SEO managers and ethical SEO specialists. Regular strategy sessions, transparent reporting, and joint training initiatives build trust and drive results. Patel, 2023. Content strategists and specialists. Joint editorial planning, content audits, and peer reviews ensure every asset meets both SEO and ethical standards. Clark, 2023. Marketing executives and AMP. Specialists. Integrated campaign planning and coordinated outreach prevent siloed efforts and maximize ethical backlink opportunities. Fishkin, 2023. Web developers and specialists. Technical SEO audits, sprint planning, and bug tracking foster an agile, responsive approach to site issues. Sullivan, 2019. Business owners, CEOs, and specialists. Leadership buy-in enables long-term investment, policy development, and public endorsement of ethical SEO. NJ et al., 2022. 5.2 Practical steps for effective collaboration. Cross-departmental meetings. Scheduled sessions for alignment, troubleshooting, and knowledge sharing. Documented guidelines. Company-wide codes of conduct and detailed SEO playbooks. Ongoing education. Internal training, guest speakers, and conference attendance. Transparent accountability. Dashboards, scorecards, and regular public reporting of SEO metrics. 5.3 Overcoming departmental silos and building a culture of ethics. Organizational silos are a major obstacle to effective SEO. Ethical SEO specialists often act as boundary spanners, connecting departments and advocating for shared goals. Strategies. Use shared project management tools, e.g., Trello, Asana, to improve cross-team visibility. Create SEO champions within each department to foster local ownership. Celebrate collaborative successes publicly. Case example. A multinational manufacturer breaks down silos by creating a rotating SEO council, featuring representatives from every business unit. 5.4 Case studies on collaboration. Case study 1. Healthcare. A hospital group involves medical staff, IT, and communications in SEO planning. Result? Accurate, high-ranking content on critical health topics during the COVID-19 pandemic. Case Study 2. E-commerce. A fashion retailer's SEO team collaborates with social media, PR, and product development, resulting in coordinated campaigns that generate both media buzz and organic traffic. 6. Measuring progress in ethical SEO. 6.1 Quantitative KPIs. Organic traffic growth. Tools like Google Analytics and Search Console track search-driven sessions. Keyword rankings. SEMrush, Ahrefs, and Moz provide granular ranking data. Engagement metrics. Bounce rate, dwell time, and conversion rates. Backlink. Quality, monitoring authority, relevance, and toxicity of inbound links. Technical health. Regular site audits for crawl errors, broken links, and mobile issues. 6.2 Ethical benchmarks and qualitative measures. Content audits. Assess originality, accuracy, voice, and transparency. Compliance checks. Regular reviews of adherence to guidelines and regulations. Brand reputation. Sentiment analysis, reviews, and direct user feedback. 6.3 Feedback loops and continuous improvement. Quarterly reviews, led by the SEO specialist, bring all key stakeholders together. These sessions celebrate wins, address setbacks, and set new goals. Enge et al., 2022. 6.4 Third-party verification and external audits. External audits by independent agencies, much like financial audits, can provide credibility and reveal blind spots. Some firms now commission regular SEO ethics audits to ensure compliance and transparency. 6.5 The role of data storytelling in SEO progress. Data storytelling, translating raw metrics into clear, actionable narratives, empowers all stakeholders to understand and own SEO progress. Visual dashboards, executive summaries, and case-driven presentations help bridge the technical/business divide. 7. Challenges, pitfalls, and how to avoid them. 7.1 Black hat temptations and market pressures. Tight deadlines, aggressive competition, and ambitious targets can tempt even well-meaning teams to bend the rules. Ethical SEO specialists must act as both educators and enforcers, articulating the long-term risks of unethical behavior. 7.2 Algorithm. Uncertainty and the importance of agility. Search engines constantly refine their algorithms. What works today may be penalized tomorrow. Agile, collaborative teams are better equipped to respond to sudden changes, minimizing disruption. 7.3 Training gaps and knowledge transfer. Rapid staff turnover and evolving best practices mean training must be ongoing. Ethical SEO. Specialists should build knowledge bases, run workshops, and mentor new hires to maintain standards. 7.4 Cross-cultural and global SEO ethics. Global operations bring added complexity. What's ethical or legal in one country may not be in another. For example, data privacy laws, advertising rules, and even language can introduce unique challenges. Solution: appoint regional SEO liaisons and include legal compliance in global strategy sessions. 8. Influential figures and seminal works in ethical SEO. 8.1 Pioneers of ethical SEO. Danny Sullivan bridged the gap between public understanding and Google's inner workings. Sullivan, 2019. Rand Fishkin, evangelist for radical transparency and evidence-based best practices. Fishkin, 2023. Neil Patel, prolific educator, demystifying SEO for all business sizes. Patel, 2023. 8.2 Foundational texts and research. The Art of SEO. Enge et al., 2022. The Definitive Guide to Strategies, Theory, and Practice. SEO 2023. Clark, 2023. A practical, up-to-date resource on ethical tactics. Modern Information Retrieval. Baeza Yates and Ribeiro Neto, 2011. The Academic Foundation for Search Algorithm Design. 8.3 Ongoing Scholarship and the Future of Thought Leadership. Journals like Search Engine Journal, Journal of Digital and AMP. Social media marketing and academic conferences continue to push the boundaries of SEO theory and ethics. Universities are now offering degrees in digital marketing with SEO ethics modules. 9. Future directions. AI, voice search, and the next chapter of ethical SEO. 9.1. The rise of generative AI and ethical content creation. AI-powered tools, e.g., ChatGPT, can generate content at scale. The ethical challenge is ensuring originality, accuracy, and the avoidance of misinformation. Human oversight is crucial in collaborative review processes, and fact-checking remains essential. Example: a news outlet uses AI to draft initial articles, but every piece undergoes rigorous editorial and SEO specialist review before publication. 9.2. Voice search, conversational UX, and new frontiers. With the rise of smart assistants, Alexa, Siri, Google Assistant, conversational queries are now mainstream. Ethical SEO must adapt, optimizing for natural language, local intent, and accessibility. Example: a restaurant chain updates its site with structured data and voice-friendly FAQs, ensuring users find accurate information no matter how they search. 9.3. Data privacy, regulation, and the new trust economy. GDPR, CCPA, and other privacy laws mean that ethical SEO now includes data stewardship. Collecting, storing, and using data responsibly is not only a legal requirement, but also a trust imperative. Example: an e-commerce site provides clear privacy notices, minimal tracking, and easy opt-outs, building trust and meeting compliance. 9.4. The expanding role of interdisciplinary SEO teams. Tomorrow's ethical SEO will require even closer collaboration with legal, data science, accessibility, and design experts. The most successful organizations will be those that foster cross-functional partnerships and a culture of shared learning. 10. Conclusion. Ethical SEO has evolved from a technical niche to a core pillar of modern business strategy. It is shaped by deep theoretical roots, deontological ethics, stakeholder and systems theory, and the ever-evolving science of information retrieval. But theory alone is not enough. Success depends on real-world collaboration, open communication, and a relentless focus on user value. By bringing together the right people, each with their own expertise, and empowering them to work with skilled ethical SEO specialists, businesses can build a search presence that is resilient, sustainable, and truly respected. Measurement, learning, and adaptation are key. So is the willingness to embrace new technology and regulatory realities without losing sight of ethical principles. The future of SEO will be shaped by AI, voice interfaces, and a new wave of global regulation. But at its heart, it will always be about people working together, learning together, and earning the trust of both users and search engines. 11. References. Biza Yates, R. and Ribeiro Neto, B. 2011. Modern Information Retrieval: The Concepts and Technology Behind Search, 2nd EDN. Harlow, Pearson Education. Braun, V. and Clark, V. 2006. Using Thematic Analysis in Psychology, Qualitative Research in Psychology, 3.2, pp. 77-101. Clark, A. 2023. SEO 2023. Learn Search Engine Optimization with Smart Internet Marketing Strategies. London. Independently published. Enge, E. Fishkin, R. Stricchiola, J. and Spencer, S. 2022. The Art of SEO, 4th EDN. Sebastopol, O'Reilly Media. Fishkin, R. 2023. The Changing Face of SEO: Why Collaboration Matters More Than Ever. Moz blog, 14th March. Available at https://moz.com. Blog Changing Face of SEO. Accessed 15 July 2025. Freeman, R.E. 2010. Strategic Management: A Stakeholder Approach. Cambridge, Cambridge University Press. Google, 2020. A brief history of Google search algorithm updates. Google Search Central blog, 17th April. Available at https developers google.com search blog 2020. Accessed 10 July 2025. Google 2022. EAT and SEO. What you need to know. Google Search Central documentation, 5 December. Available at https:/developers.google.com search docs essentials EAT. Accessed 10 July 2025. Hart, C. 2018. Doing a literature review. Releasing the Research Imagination, 2nd EDN. London. Sage. Morville, P. and Rosenfeld, L. 2015. Information Architecture for the Web and Beyond, 4th EDN. Sebastopol, O'Reilly Media. Patel, N. 2023. Ethical SEO, How to Stay on Google's Good Side. Neil Patel blog, 2nd February. Available at https:/neilpatel.com/blog. Ethical SEO. Accessed 12 July 2025. Senge, PM. 2006. The Fifth Discipline. The Art and Practice of the Learning Organization. London. Random House Business. Sullivan, D. 2019. SEO. A History. Search Engine Land, 10th of October. Available at searchengineland.com. SEO. History. Accessed 10 July 2025. Yin, R.K. 2018. Case Study. Research and Applications. Design and Methods, 6th EDN, Los Angeles, Sage. Thanks for watching.